from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Chicago White Sox.
So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevinger. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and we are underway. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up, and he makes the catch. One down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time, because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets under it, makes the catch, inning over. We're midway in inning number 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back here on the south side. And on the mound in this one, Lucas Giolito. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The right-hander back to work. Cole Calhoun now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strike.
just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And the right-hander deals. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The center fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
And a 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Get the double play.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, Will Brennan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One down, one down.
Ground ball right side. Over to Anderson. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. And one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Hey, no outs now.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, Sox.
Next pitch is popped up.
Yes, I got it. I go.
And there's one away.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
Here's Brian Roquillo.
Roquillo.
Who's it first here?
Roquillo measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, right field.
I got it.
Sheets settles under it and makes the catch.
Now batting.
2 down.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Ramirez.
Let's go, Sox. Let's go, Chicago.
Clevinger back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Moncada. There's one. On to Vaughn. 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Cole Calhoun. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Hey, come on, guys.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. Third out. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Come on, guys.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Come on, Sox.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Go back to Cleveland.
The wind to kick the pitch. And strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Short hop liner handled it short. They get the out, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here on the south side, and now Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo
Naylor, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, we got no outs.
And ball one.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Let's go, Sox.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Started after it, appeal to third, and he held up. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget. That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Hey, 2 outs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. White Sox back here on the south side. New inning getting started. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's a strike. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Swing better.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cole.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 down.
Naylor stands at first with 1 out. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2-1. Come on, guys.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 on the way. Good eye right there.
Turn 2 now. Let's go.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
So up next, Ramon Laureano.
Come on. Turn the double.
Get ahead of him right here.
Let's stop the bleeding right here now. Come on.
Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Moncada to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 4, and the Guardians nothing. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Brennan in the box again, takes a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering is in the dirt. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Fouled off left side.
All right, Sox. Swing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Brian Rocchio.
Man at first, Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Guardians lead 1. They're down 4-0. Back at guaranteed rate field. Here's the left fielder. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Nobody here, nobody.
First offering, and it just misses. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Hey, turn 2, turn 2.
Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. Quan, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting.
Just one of those seen eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One away, runners at first and third. Cole Calhoun digs in for the Guardians. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Runners are at the corners, one away. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 2 away now.
On the ground, out to short. Now he launches a throw over his head. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
The batter.
Oh, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that. And it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Clevinger gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. White Sox going with a new arm, Aaron Bummer.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So, man.
He's out.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.